Hi everyone, Gabby here. Today I'm going to be making something that my mom would have maybe just made for my dad for a quick dinner on a weeknight if he was late getting home from work and really just needed to whip up something quick, which is just some fried potatoes and onions with a couple of eggs over the top. Maybe if there was any leftover biscuit or something like that to go with it because I didn't really know what I want to eat tonight, so I just thought I'm just gonna go to a comfort food that my mom used to cook. Some of you guys have probably had it before as well, and it's great for dinner. It doesn't have to be for breakfast. It's just really warming comfort food. Um, so I wanted to tell everyone that today we have 832 subscribers. And I've been kind of cautious about talking about the subscribers because with me being caught up in that algorithm-y thing that's not going very good, it's going up and down, up and down. Even my views are going up and down, so I'm not really sure how you can on-view something. Once it's been viewed, how can your views go down? How can you unview it? I get how the subscribers can get unsubscribed and things like that. But anyways, we're just going to keep plugging along and keep doing what we do, and it'll come when it's supposed to, I guess. I'll get back in the graces of the algorithm. But anyways, so I already have all my stuff ready here. I have the potatoes, the onions, salt and pepper, a couple of eggs. I don't know if I'll need both eggs or not. And then I just put a little bit of butter in this pan. Not very much, just a little. And I don't know about this new stove that I got, but it seems to never be level, but there's nothing I can do about that now. So, while these potatoes have already just started to turn in a very short period of time that I've been had them cut up for. That's just one potato, and this is just a little sliver off an onion. So it doesn't take very much just to make something for one little person for dinner, or one big potato maybe could make for two people. But anyways, I was just wondering if you guys are watching The Golden Bachelor. I think that's just such a wonderful opportunity for those gentlemen and for Joan. I mean, it was last year for Gary and his lady friends that they had on there. What an opportunity, because it is such a struggle for most of us at this age group to meet people in our towns, because most of us just live in a smaller town. And I'm not sure that it's any easier if you live in a big town, to tell you the truth. So, we've talked about this before. I do want to start getting back out there and trying to date again. I don't know how that's going to work for me, but, every time I get on these dating sites, they just send me people from 150 miles away, and that's as the bird flies. It's not even really the real traffic route. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys are doing. I just think that I noticed when some of those gentlemen were going home on The Golden Bachelor the other night, they were just as sad in their hearts to be leaving that, just the camaraderie of the gentleman friends, as they were to be leaving the lady. So that was kind of interesting, but I think that is kind of how we all feel. It would be nice if we just in every town had that kind of atmosphere where there was a big, huge, house and people could live in I wouldn't want to maybe bunk together, but each person could have their own room, their own private bathroom, and then, kind of communal kitchen and things like that, so that you have friends and people to play games with in the evenings or to watch shows with. That I used to tell everybody when I was getting into my early 60s that I want to be a golden girl. That's what I'm going to be. But the problem is I can't find my other golden girls to join me here in this little town. So I'm going to keep optimistic, though. Let me know what your guys' experience is. You guys are really good about leaving me comments. I'd just be curious to see what your experiences are. please, if you have ideas, let me know. I would love to hear them. Okay, so let's get cooking. I'm going to get this pan heated up. Yeah, the potatoes are starting to fry, so I'll put a little bit of salt and pepper on those. Oh, they smell good already. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put the onions in as well. I may have to add a little bit more butter. I do cut up my potatoes pretty. Now don't tell me. We're probably going to need a bigger skillet. Oh my goodness. I watched the sweetest little video last night on YouTube of this a kid named Caleb. And forgive me, I can't remember his last name. But he was showing how to make an egg sandwich. And it was just so inspirational. Here this kid is just putting himself out there, cooking up an egg sandwich, and he did a dang good job too. It's his only video that he has posted, like from 5 days ago, as best I can tell, but it already had like 2,000 views. So if you happen to get a chance to watch that, I hope it goes viral for him. Good on him for trying to put himself out there and start a YouTube channel, just doing simple things that a guy at his age would want to know how to do and should know how to do. A lot of people aren't taught that nowadays, but it's a good idea to teach your boys how to make a little egg sandwich or cook up a little something for themselves. So I was really proud of him. And if he sees this, shout out to Caleb. All right, let me check on these potatoes. Yeah, you guys, I might need to get a bigger skillet. As per usual, it just never works out good for me, but I thought just one little potato would fit in that pan. Okay, guys, I got a bigger pan to put those in because I definitely think that it was getting a little too crowded. So, when I flipped it over, though, they're already browning. It looks delicious. Yeah, those onions, I just love onions. I guess I love onions like people love garlic. I'm not, for some reason, garlic doesn't agree with me, but I love fried onions in just about anything. But they have to be fried. I don't like them raw. So it's starting to get colder weather here on the East Coast, which has now started to make some of the leaves start to turn and come off the trees. So when they start to turn out on my back deck, I'll have to show you guys. It's really beautiful, because I face the woods on my balcony. And I'm so thankful. Prayers work. I'm so thankful that stuff going down south there did not mess up those people like they thought it would. That was such a blessing. It's not good, but it could have been a lot worse, and I am so thankful for that, and I'm sure everybody down there is as well. And it looks like they've got everything on track to get those people's power back, to just get everything back on track, so I'm really happy for them. But I'm still thinking about all those people in North Carolina that they've got a long, long ways to go. I mean, roads are washed away and stuff, so we'll have to keep saying prayers for them for sure. This still seems like an awful lot of potatoes, so I might take half those out. And then I'll have them either for tomorrow evening. I can make the same thing. I'm one of those people that can eat the same thing over and over. I don't mind a leftover. I'm pretty good about putting things in the freezer. Sometimes, like if I'm going to do all this hubbub of cooking in here and turning on the oven and all that stuff, cutting up stuff, I just feel like I might as well just make extra and put it in the fridge or put it in the freezer for later in the week or something, because it doesn't bother me one bit to eat the same thing over and over. My belly's just hungry. If it's hungry, it loves it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a few of these out of here. October just seems like it's going by so fast. I can't believe it's already the 10th of October. Halloween's just around the corner. You know, the little trick-or-treaters, the little kids, I know they enjoy getting out and doing that sort of thing. And then yeah, my grandson's birthday, my birthday, and then Thanksgiving. There's just so much going on. But birthdays were always a big deal in my family. I mean, on your birthday, you always got your favorite dinner, your favorite cake. Birthday was a really big deal in my family, and you were always made to feel special. So, of course, you know, I carried on that tradition with my daughter and my grandson. So they always get their favorite meal and their favorite cake. Let me know if you have traditions in your family, what you do for your birthdays, special, you know, things that you make sure that the person feels special for. And then, you know, some people, I have a girlfriend, her birthday is today, and she just doesn't want to acknowledge birthdays. But, I mean, isn't that the goal in life, to have birthdays and keep having birthdays? So I'm going to acknowledge everyone that the good Lord gives me. So there you go. I'm going to take a few out and put them in this little bowl. It's a good thing I've learned how to edit. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's a lot better than, like I said, making you guys have to go through all the shenanigans around here. So I can just fry my egg here on the side, in the side of the pan. I like to cook with butter, then oil. And then I do have some, like, little tiny mini bagels, like make half a bagel. And I love to put butter and cinnamon sugar on it. That was another thing that I used to love when I was a kid. We didn't always have jelly, so Mom always had cinnamon for cooking. And, of course, we always had sugar. So, okay, here we go with the egg situation. Let me cut the... Do people have trouble with their eggs as much as I... Well, that one went pretty smoothly. I just got a fresh pack of eggs today. So maybe that was the problem. Maybe my eggs were old or something. And, of course, we have our little handy-dandy trash can that I got at the thrift store. It's an ice bucket. Yes, I know. But I use it as my little trash bucket on top of my counter when I'm cooking. And then, you know, when trash day rolls around, I just take it out and put it in the trash and put it in a fresh bag. But, oh, I just love having that on the counter. I highly recommend, if you find one of these at the thrift store, to pick it up. All right. Put a little salt and pepper on that. Maybe I'll put some of that, you know, we talked about this the other day, this mixed up salt. Oh my gosh, it has like everything in it. Oh my. I gotta take that off there. It has a little bit of everything in it. You know, a little bit of garlic salt, a little bit of onion salt, salt, pepper. But as best I can tell, it's like doesn't have a lot of, oh Lord, I think I'm gonna need my glasses. Oh, here we are. That's what it has in it right there. Yeah, dehydrated garlic, onion, spices, salt, and herbs. So, I love it. Well, you guys, I'm so glad I got to come on here this evening and chat with you guys for a while, because this past week, with me having that little cold and stuff, I just couldn't seem to get my energy back. So, to be honest, guys, sometimes if I just want a little bit of something sweet, I'll just drizzle a little bit of honey or maple syrup over top of the potatoes and onions if I want, just because I have a sweet tooth. I'm really bad about just wanting a little something sweet. I love sweet and savory. All right. Put this out on, I love all those little crispy bits that you get in the bottom. So there you go. That would be something that my mom would have cooked up for my dad. You know, just if he was late getting home from work and he wanted a little snack, or he missed dinner and maybe all his kids ate it all. No, Mom would have never let that happen. She always put aside a plate for Dad. But anyways, this is a really hearty, just comfort food snack to make in the evening times real quick, as you can see. Yeah, this is Gabby. I'll be back again later, and I hope you will be too. Bye.